What's happening everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Ark Survival Ascended video. And in this video I'm going to be comparing the graphics on the Xbox version of Ark Survival Ascended against the graphics on the PC version of Ark Survival Ascended. The Xbox version is from the Xbox Series X and is ran at 4K Ultra HD with HDR enabled. The PC version is run through Steam and is set at the preset epic settings and is also at 4K. So what you're seeing on screen is the Xbox create a character menu, and then we're going to move over to the PC create a character menu, and you can see that there is a huge difference in this particular screen. The PC version is a lot clearer and a lot more crisp and does look better in my opinion. We're also going to take a look at various areas of the map which have all been recorded at the same in-game time. So this is the first one on Xbox Series X, and then this is the comparison of the same area at the same in-game time on PC. You can see that there isn't actually too much difference. The shadows are a lot better on the PC version, and so are the effects on the water, and I think the lighting as well. Now it's the same on every single one of these clips in my opinion. The ground clutter is also something that is a huge difference between the PC version and the Xbox version in certain areas, and that's why I've gone back to this spot in the Xbox version. You can see there isn't really much ground clutter on the Xbox version, but there is on the PC version. But then in this next shot you can see there is a lot of ground clutter on the Xbox version. There's still more on the PC version, but just in comparison, some areas of the map on Xbox do have a lot less ground clutter than other areas, where on PC I do think it's a lot more consistent, but I haven't visited every single corner of the map. Again, I think that's quite visible on this next shot. Again, this is a shot that I've revisited. You can see there's a lot of grass. There's not really much ground clutter. On the PC version, there is a bit more ground clutter, but it doesn't completely cover the whole place. And again, the lighting and the shadow detail are something that is superior on the PC version. But for this next shot, I actually do prefer the Xbox version of the shot compared to the PC version. I do think the PC version is a lot more real or closer to reality. The Xbox version, like I've said already, does lack in terms of lighting and shadow quality, but the overall shot does look a little bit better for Xbox, I think. Mainly because it's a lot clearer. For a lot of the snow areas in the game, I have noticed that the PC version does actually have just generally more snow on the assets in the game, like the rocks and the trees, and again it does look a little bit better in my opinion, especially since it does have a lot more snow in the area, which it really should have. In this shot, I'm not really too sure which one I do prefer. I do think the lighting looks better in the Xbox version, but again, I like the realism that is in the PC version. But even in the PC version this time, there isn't actually that much snow on the trees around this particular area, so that is a bit of a letdown since they would be covered in snow in a real life situation. Now this shot is really interesting because again, the Xbox version does have quite a sort of yellowy orangey hue to it, whereas the PC version doesn't really have as much colour at all. Again, I do think the PC version does have a bit more realism to it. The Xbox version does look a little bit oversaturated in my opinion with the yellowy orangey glow. But for this shot, I definitely think this is where the PC version does shine. The Xbox version does look good, but the lighting effects and the shadows on the PC version are just far superior in my opinion in a lot of these shots. Even if the PC version is a little bit darker than the Xbox version, I think the PC version overall, in my opinion, does look a lot better, but I would expect that from a machine which costs over £2,000 in most cases, compared to an Xbox console, which is fairly limited compared to what a PC can do. But that is it for today's video, so please do let me know down in the comments section below what you think about the graphics comparison between the Xbox version and the PC version. Let me know which one you prefer and what you think about the console version of the game. If you have enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, make sure to smash a like on it to show support for the game on the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you've enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all future releases. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.